Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sabbath and welcome to Gashi's Comment TV. Today, tuliweza kumwona Rigathi Gachagua ambaye ni naibu wa rais in a place called Wajohi. Wajohi is a sub-county of Kipipiri constituency, and Kipipiri constituency is in Nyandarua County. And this happened because he had mobilized all the government machineries to deliver relief food to the people of Wajohi, having suffered from heavy downpour that destroyed crops that were in the farm, and also the roofs were destroyed. Nyumba ziliharibika kabisa from the hailstorm, sababu ile mvua ambayo ilitokea pale, ile mvua ilinyesha pale haijawahi kuonekana, kwa sababu ilikuwa ni mvua ya mawe, mvua kubwa sana ambayo ilinyesha na kuwashangaza wakaji wa sehemu za Wajohi. While he was there, he stated a number of things which I found interesting. The first thing he said is that people have been telling him to communicate in Kiswahili, which is the national language and the official language, or English. Lakini amekata, amesema wakati wote ambapo ataenda sehemu za Mlima Kenya, wakati wote ambapo atakuwa akizungumza na sehemu za Mlima Kenya, hakuna wakati ambapo atatumia Kiswahili. He always communicating in mother tongue. And he said he is a proud Kikuyu. And si yeye ambaye alisema azaliwe akiwa Mkikuyu. I found it very interesting. And the other thing that he said is that there is no way the servers will be opened. So this was something that I think Azimio need to take note of. That the servers will not be opened. Ndio kutakuwa na mazungumzo kule Buge, lakini hata katika yale mazungumzo hakuna wakati ambapo tunaona safa zikifunguliwa. He went ahead and said that he doesn't know where the servers are. That even William Samoei Ruto does not know where the servers are. Indeed, alikuwa karibu kusema kwamba hata hajui hiyo ni nini. That is a fact of the matter. So this one tells you that the deputy president is very much determined to ensure that these talks are not going anywhere. And I also believe the same, that Azimio is wasting his time kule kujaribu kuongea na watu ambao hawako tayari kuongea. Jambo lingine ambalo alisema, he said, in fact, he said yeye na wao ndio ambao walikuwa wamejipanga vizuri sana kule Nairobi, kwa sababu eti wakati ambapo wanazimio walikuwa wanajaribu kutokea Nairobi, wakijaribu kutokea walikuwa nakutana na watu ambao walikuwa wamepangwa pale na UDA na Kenya Kwanza in general. That Raila Odinga was stopped by these people. It's not even the government. It's not even the policemen that stopped Raila Amolo Odinga. And I believe these were goons that were hired to contain Raila Amolo Odinga. And these were goons that were hired, maybe even to harm the demonstrators of Azimio. So Rigathi Gachagua came out and confessed that zile njia ambazo walikuwa wametumia sio njia halali, ni njia haramu za kujaribu kukabiliana na maandamano. And this one should tell Azimio that they should have to be very careful when dealing with these guys. Because you see now, they're not using the legal means. They're using unorthodox means. And I believe that this talks is just a matter of buying time. Kwa sababu alisema ya kwamba atahakikisha kwamba Raila na William Samoei Ruto hajaelewana. He said that. And he said, he was speaking in mother tongue, so you could be able to understand everything. He also said that there is no way that watu watagojea watu kutoka sehemu zingine. Hakuna wakati ambapo watafaidika kama Wakikuyu. Indeed, he said, lazima. Indeed, he told the people kwamba wameletewa chakula pale, maharagwe, mahidi, mabati, mchele, kila kitu walitoa pale. And they were told that if they will not be enough. He is going to mobilize the whole government again to bring more. He told people not even to struggle. Wasijaribu kung'ang'ania kile chakula kwa sababu serikali italeta zaidi na zaidi. I think when I look at it, the passion that was with Gachagua today, when he was speaking mother tongue, when he was serving his people, and the way he was thanking the Kikuyus for voting for them, and I could see it. The tone was that of a very happy person. The tone was that of a person who was really at home. The tone was a man, a deputy president, who feels that the Kikuyus are entitled to everything. And he also said that even William Samoei Ruto had sent his donations. Everybody had sent his donations. Indeed, msafara wa maroli ulikuwa pale. Msafara ulikuwa umepagwa pale, ukiwa umebeba vyakula vya kila aina ili kuwapelekea Wakikuyu. And I could see some people complaining that people from Nyandarua do not deserve this food assistance. The relief is not wangepeleka a place like Northeastern. But I want to say that when it comes to natural calamities, this one, there is not much you can be able to say. Let's assist those people who need to be assisted. I'm not saying that the people from Northeastern should not be assisted. Let's assist everyone. But let us not put it like it is a Kikuyu affair. Like it is a Kikuyu who deserves to be assisted more than the other communities. Because that is the way Gachagua was putting it. Ni kana kwamba wengine, they are beggars. Indeed, the mentality that Gachagua has is that this nation belongs to the Kikuyus. That is the mentality that he has, which is wrong in my view, because this one can only entrench tribalism in our country. And when I look at the comments the people were making because he was live, when I could read the comments, one thing was very clear, that Gachagua is very, very divisive, because the way he was talking is just a way of dividing Kenyans along tribal lines. And unapomwangalia Rigathi Gachagua, vile one thing that also he talked badly about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The way Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta alimtesa, vile ambavyo alimtesa na akalalamika na kushukuru watu wa kutoka sehemu za Kipipiri na Wajohi in particular, kwa sababu walijitokeza na kumsaidia, na wakati alikuja pale akipiga mayowe wakiwa na William Samoei Ruto, watu wa Johi wakajitokeza na wakasikia kilio chake, and they were able to save him from the jaws of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So this man was actually talking about the way he was also talking about the dynasties. So the issue of dynasties is something that is also being used like a propaganda machine. And ukiangalia utaona kwamba Gachagua now is a dynasty, truth be told. Ruto is a dynasty, truth be told, because these guys belong to the haves. They don't belong to the have-nots. These people have been in power. They have been in government for long. They are now at the helm of the leadership of this country. Yet the irony of the matter is that they are still talking about dynasties. They are still talking about the issue of, in fact, one listening to Gachagua would think that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is still the president even today. Kwa sababu tunaona kwamba jambo moja ambalo linajitokeza ni kwamba kuna kule kuonyesha kana kwamba Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is still in office, kuonyesha kama wanauoga. And I think this is something that the government need to be very careful about, because when you sell something, a narrative, and it comes a time when people now realize that you are lying to them, then finally you have nothing to tell them. Because I believe Kenyans are now realizing that because of lack of clear plan, because of lack of clear agenda, kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba serikali imekuwa ikitumia propaganda aga kuonyesha Wakenya kwamba wanafaa kufanya haya na haya, aga kuonyesha Wakenya kwamba kunayo mambo ambayo yanaendelea vibaya kwa sababu ya serikali ambayo ilikuwepo, serikali iliyotangulia. Tumemsikia hata akisema kwamba wakati waliingia kwenye mahala walipata hamna chochote mle ndani, walisema hata panya walikuwa wametoroka pale. Ni uongo, huu ni uongo, ni uongo mtupu. And if there's one narrative that Kenya Kwanza has mastered. It is the narrative of propaganda. It is a narrative of lies. Again, just as I said in my yesterday video, I said the government is going to take center stage, trying to cry more than they believed when it comes to Mukami Kimathi. And when she was alive, nobody was talking about her. When she was alive, they didn't bother to talk about her. But now you can see they can move very fast, take her to Leaf Funeral Home, and now say that they are going to give her a state burial. The government is going to take over everything. Na kesho wakasema kwamba watakuwa pale. I find it interesting. And I find it very ironical. Because mi nafikiri naamini ya kwamba mtu anafaa kusaidiwa wakati ambapo yu hai, wakati ambapo anajua kile ambacho kinafaa. Because now, of the money that they are going to spend in the burial, why could they not spend this money to assist the family of Kimathi? Why could they not even bother to look for the grave that is unmarked? And if there is one thing that this woman, the late Mukami Kimathi, wanted, is to bury, to give her husband a decent burial. But it never came to pass. And who is to blame? The government. The government has all the machinery to identify dead and Kimathi's grave. But they have not done that. So, remember to like this video. Remember to subscribe. And may you have a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.